What's good, YouTube? This is Jaden, and I want to start something new on this channel. So, but for starters, I want to ask you guys to leave down music recommendations below, not just songs. Well, songs are fine, but really just album. Like, I want full-length albums because I realize, as somebody who struggles with anxiety, music is one of my comforts or one of my things that helps me get through tough situations. And also, I get a lot of messages and a lot of takeaways from music, and I feel like I can give those to other people or see if other people agree with me. But in today's, I guess, spill on music, if you are a rap fan, you know what I'm saying. J Cole just dropped the Fall Off, and most people just saw it as like a parting ways album or like good way to leave the rap game. But to me, this was a personal testimony, not only for the celebrity or it's for the common person, whether you are up here, down here, whether you are happy in life, sad in life. It's a personal testimony. And listening to the whole album, it just shows the growth of a person. And I think that's where the fall off happens, because everybody thinks they're going to be at the top. Like, they think once they get there, they stay there. That's not how life works. Most things, something hot happens, then you're hot, and then something else comes, and then it kind of is like a rainbow effect. It's like you get up there and then you eventually come back down, and something takes your place, and nothing's wrong with that. You can't be on, or you can't be popular or famous or the most popular your whole life. And it's just a personal testimony of a person who comes from nothing, comes from a small town where a bunch of crime, violence, poor living conditions, and he wanted better for himself. And in the midst of him wanting better for himself, he wanted better for the others around him. And once he realized that he was doing something positive for the people around him, it's almost like the fame took over. It's like now everywhere I go, people know my name. Now everywhere I go, people want a picture, this and that. All these girls throwing themselves at me. All these dudes want to be my friend, different things like that. And he's kind of just acknowledging that when this was happening, he thought it was like the cool thing, because, oh my God, everybody loves me, everybody likes me. I came from nothing. Like, this is what I wanted. And then he realized, like, hey, this isn't going to happen forever. So I can't become accustomed to that. I can't get used to this. I can't get complacent. I have to realize, I have to plan for the future, basically. And this album, like he said, has been worked on for years. He's been planning this because everybody knows how this works. Everybody knows that something happens and then eventually it fades off into existence. So as this stuff is going on, he's realizing, hey, this rap stuff, it can't be my whole life. It's like, I got to build a family. I got to build my family that already exists. I got to help the others around me. It's dangerous to be all over the place and people know your every move. It's like the parasocial relationships people have with famous people. It's like, as you continue on in life, more people are watching you, more people want to know more personal stuff about you, different things like that. So he's basically just telling the common person, like, you want to be successful in life. Everybody wants to be successful in which avenue they partake in. But you have to realize that there's more to life besides the thing that you're successful in. Whenever you go to sleep at night, whenever you wake up in the morning, you have to ask yourself, what do I actually have worth of substance? And in this album, he talks a lot about his promiscuous past and about how all the women he had relations with or slept with because it was seen as cool. And it's like, that's very understandable, as definitely as somebody who's like famous. You just see all these women throwing themselves at you, and like, okay, like, why not if I have the opportunity? But then he's realizing he's only creating this image in his mind of women only want me because I'm famous. Because you got to think about it. Where were all these women when I was regular Cole? They weren't around. Like, of course you got people you mess with, but it's like all these women that are of high status or that didn't mess with you before, just, they don't come out of nowhere. They come because you have some value. And he realized he couldn't grow attachment to that. So in the midst of his promiscuous past, he told himself, hey, I want a family, I want kids, I want a humble life. That way I have something to hold on to once this rap stuff is gone. And just like he proclaimed in the album, he has multiple kids now. He has a wife. He has a couple modest cars. He bikes a lot. He just goes around in public because he's trying to. People try to say like cosplaying a regular person's life. That's not what it is at all. We're all regular people. Some people are just more recognizable, more notable than other people. So he's keeping those humble beginnings, even in the midst of the height of his career. And now that he's in the later half of his life, or the later half of his career, he's realizing, like, once all this stuff fades away, I'm good. My life that I'm living now is the same life that I plan on living until, it's my time. And I feel like a lot of people who want to be something in life are so focused on getting at the top, but they don't plan for what happens once you get to the top. It's like, you're not gonna stay there. You have to plan afterwards. And I feel like this album is just for the common person. If you're somebody who has dreams, aspirations, whatever, I would advise that you listen to this. Maybe you're not the biggest rap fan, but even if you're not, just if you scroll through the songs and look at the lyrics, something like that, it's just something that your brain could use, and it's healing for the soul. It makes you realize that, hey, whatever I'm focusing on now isn't the entirety of my life. I got more years, more days, more weeks after that, and I have to worry about that instead of my goal. You have to worry about the end goal, not the goal. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little segment. This is a new type of video, new content, but it's still around the talk of everyday life and every person's experiences. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Once again, if you have any new recommendations or different songs, albums, whatever, please leave them in the comment section below. I'll listen to them and give you guys an honest review. I don't know if this is going to turn into like a reaction type thing. I don't think it is. I think it's just like a review type thing. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.